It's your boy Hi-Fi Vega, back again. This time we're going to Amp Dyno this Kicker IX 500.4 4-channel amplifier. This amp was sent to me by my boy Jim Elam, or Elam, however you say it. I'm not exactly sure on the pronunciation, but he was gracious enough to send this amp for me to test, and he wanted me to give it away to one of the subscribers, so details on that towards the end. But for right now, let's kind of check out the features of it. So, you know, it's pretty simple. You got two gain pots, one for, they say amp 1, amp 2, and then you've got crossover bass boost, normal stuff. The thing I like about this is, let me see if I get my big hand out the way, is the way that the gain knob, it's a clicky little gain knob, and it's the same way, the potentiometer on all these. Really nice. They got a nice feel to them, so I really like that. Another thing I like, actually, I like these end caps. These rubberized end caps, these are pretty cool. And then we got all the connections on one side. Another cool feature of this is you have two inputs and then an output. That's awesome. Especially if you have a cheaper head unit that only has two outs, it lets you get one out to your sub. It's got an auto turn on feature, which is awesome. And then you've got the input level, high and low, in case you want to run high input from speaker level. You've got your amp 1 on this side, amp 2 on this side. You can bridge both of them, power and ground. So this is a pretty compact amp. It you know, it's maybe two hands across, but it's rated 75 watts by 2 at 4 ohms, or I'm sorry, 75 watts by 4 at 4 ohms, 125 watts by 4 at 2 ohms, and 250 watts by 2 at 4 ohms mono. So let's hook this baby up and we'll see what it really does. You can pause the video and check out the score sheet if you want, but now it's time to open it up and see what it looks like on the inside. Here it is. A very simple design. Looks like it'd be very reliable. Nice little touch here with the Kicker branded caps. Very cool. So this amp actually, you know, it did rated pretty much at every level, and the ones that it did slightly underrated, 2 or 3 watts, that was not even at 14.4 volts, so we can say it done rated in my opinion. And a little overrated, it done better at the 40 hertz track than it did the 1 kilohertz, surprisingly. But yeah, all in all, I think it's a great amp, and one of you are going to have a chance to win it. Here's how you enter. I need you to comment below with the correct answer to this question. What is my second most liked video of all time? Follow that by hashtag Hi-Fi Vega, and I will enter it into a random drawing, and we'll pick a winner that way. If you do not have the correct answer or hashtag Hi-Fi Vega, you will not be entered. You will skipped and we'll go to the next one. So make sure and get that in there, and good luck to all of you. After you've entered, you should go over and check out my podcast at 12V Talk. We're on youtube.com/12V Talk. We're live every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central. We're also available as an audio-only podcast, so please check us out. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters, but a special shout out goes to the newest members of the team, Brent Ballard, Paul Smith, also Edward Arambala, Gene Nava, Joaquin Juarez, Rick Quattlebaum, and Ron White. For as little as $2 a month, you can join the team and get access to Patreon exclusive content not available on YouTube.